and welcome back to the Brick City. It's going to be an amazing day today, and I know it's Christmas and we should have done a bit more Christmas content a lot sooner. So we did actually, if you saw in yesterday's video, we did actually pick up the Lego Christmas tree. It's 40573 and it is actually a 2-in-1 set. So I think we can either build this big tree here or we can build these two little trees here. And personally, I think we're going to build the big tree, just because this tree is actually going to go in the park in the city. And I know we don't have a park as of yet. Technically, we do have a bit of a park, but it's not what it used to be. So what we're going to do is I'm going to build this, and then I think maybe in tomorrow's or the next day's videos or whenever I get a chance, I'm going to build an actual bit of a park to go in the city, because it's something like I've wanted to have in my city for a while, but I keep chopping and changing it and getting rid of it and adding bits in. And I've got bits on my desk that were meant to go in the park, but obviously we've took out. And honestly, the park's just a bit of a mess at the moment, and I don't really know what's going on with it. But I do have a bit of plans, including the new train tracks we've just bought. I think what I might do is I might run it going along the back of my shelves on the other side, so we can have it a bit separate to the city. And then when I do end up building up the city and getting more bits in, we can maybe change it then, or we can just have it running along the back. I think it'll look really good, and it does add a separate section to the city. But yeah, I do want to build this, and I'm really excited to build this actually, because it's a set that I've wanted for a long time. Something I do have to say about this, we have been in talks with Leligo, and Leligo are sending us some lighting kits for this set. So hopefully they come soon, in time for Christmas. They said they'd let me know and keep me updated when the lighting kits are coming, so we can then put them into this set when that comes. When I do put this in the park, I'm not going to build it straight in. I'm going to build it on a little modular section with some plates underneath, so that we can put it down and lift it up whenever we want to, which I think will be a really neat little feature. And it'll allow us to chop and change the city where and when we want. So when it comes to Christmas, we can just put the tree back in. And then when, you know, Christmas is gone, we can change it and put another tree in the middle, or put something else in place of that, maybe a water fountain or something like that. I think that would look really cool. I did actually get a water fountain in one of the sets my girlfriend bought for me, but we took it apart and now that's also on my desk. So there is a few bits we need to get sorted and need to get a finalized idea on it. If you guys have any ideas of what I should do with the park, then I'm all ears. I really want to hear and really want to know what actually to do with it, because I think this is the 3rd or 4th time I've actually changed the park since I've been building my city. And I know a lot of this hasn't been on YouTube, it was all on Instagram. And yeah, it's just not looking looking the best. But I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna build the tree. The tree can go in the city for now, and then, you know, in the future we will build the park around it. So let's get the tree built.
Lights went down when you feel lost in your shadow. Don't feel alone, don't scream so loud. We are living in this cruel world. Broken but strong, gotta move on. You're not a bakery of life. Equip my soul, find the real gold. I'll fulfill what I started.
or like stayed through the whole of that time lapse. When I videoed that, I accidentally didn't put it on time lapse, and I videoed it for like an hour straight. So for 3 minutes for you, it was an hour for me. And it is, honestly, I've got to say, it's genuinely got to be the most stressful set that I've ever built, because I've binned them now. None of the bags come with numbers on, so when you're going through the instruction booklet, there's no numbered bags or anything like that. So you kind of have to dump everything on the table and then like figure out from there. So you need like a big workspace for this. I struggled a bit on my desk just because there's stuff on this side, and I had to move the bits off this side in order to fit stuff in and like keep working like that. I've just realised the brick is sticking out on there. And yeah, I had to like it was just, yeah, it was a nightmare. But we have it built and it looks incredible. Here it is. I'm only messing. I did build a little tree out of some of the spare bits. I tell you what though, because it's a 2-in-1, it does come with like 101 spare pieces along with everything else that's on this table. But that's obviously because, you know, we do get the chance to build these 2 different sets with it. So you can build the 2 trees or the 1 big tree. We opted to go for the big tree, and this is what it looks like. And it is so much bigger than I actually like imagined it would be. Like, look, there's it next to my hand. It's bigger than my hand, and it may even be bigger than some of the modular buildings that are going in the city. But I still think that's okay. And it comes with a lot of detail. I really like this. I would turn the camera around and show you, but I don't think I'd physically have enough space to pull my camera this way on the desk in order to show you it like turned around. But obviously we have one of the really lovely little stars. I think these come from the Mario sets. I'm not too sure, but I think that's really, really cool. And then obviously we have loads of little candles, stars, baubles, and other bits going around the tree. And we do also get like loads of other coloured, if I can show you that without dropping them, loads of other coloured baubles. And I'm throwing them everywhere. We got silver and blue and pink. We got loads and loads of different colours. Oh, there it is. That we can put on it and customise the tree in our own way. And the good thing about this tree is it comes in 2 parts, so it's easy for transportation. So the top bit actually just lifts off. So if we need to transport this tree, we can easily do that. And then when we want to put it back together, we just slide it back onto that top stud, and it's simply back together. It's really, really cool. And I love that they've built it kind of in different like directions. It's not going straight up, and it looks really, really cool. I also love that we get loads of like green parts and like extra green elements with this. So yes, if you do want to build the tree and you need a tree in your city, or you just want a Christmas tree for Christmas, then it's a perfect set. But because we get loads of these green plates, if you can get this set on discount, it would be an amazing parts pack. I've got to say, there's about, actually, it might tell us at the back of these booklets. Does it tell us at the back of this one? No, maybe the other one. How many actual parts that we, oh, maybe the Lego do still do it. 82 2x4 green plates. We're getting 42 by 2 green plates. And honestly, if you want to pause the video now and have a look at like the multitude of parts that we get with that, it's absolutely crazy. There's loads of bits, and I still have loads of bits on my desk. So it's one that I would highly recommend picking up, whether you want it for a tree or you want it for a parts pack. It is just an amazing set. If I did get a second one of these, I'd try and get it on discount so I could use it to make grass verges and stuff like that in my city. I am going to use all the other plates here to help me build some more grassy bits in the city, and it'll help to go around the park as well, which is really cool. When we do get to building that, and I'm probably going to start that, maybe not tomorrow, I think maybe the day after, I think I'll start to build that. But yeah, that being said, that's the Christmas tree. And before we go off, I think we should place this in the city. Right, this is going to be really tricky to do one-handed. So let's try not to drop the tree, because that would be an hour's worth of work wasted. I think, so the area that I want to build the park is either going to be here by the train tracks or over there on that side shelf, which I can't show too much because some people watching my videos, you know, they are Christmas presents for them. So I think for now, we're going to place the Christmas tree there, and I think it looks really good. Move the Lego bag out the way. I think it looks really good placed there. Obviously, I am going to build a Mills plate for it to go into, and we'll build a few other bits. But I think for now, with it standing there, I think it looks really, really good. And obviously, we can get some good photos and that of the tree down there. So yeah, there's the tree in the city. And there we are, you can see it just behind me. It does stand out. It is actually bigger than some of the modular buildings. But with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video. So I'm going to thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.